Where are you going? Wait. Oh, how does my camera look as well? Because it's a brand new camera. Should look a lot clearer than my last one.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents
thank you for
himself
following
as
me.
out of date. He
Woody.
knows he's way overdue,
I know who you
but
are.
he hasn't given up.
Lee. Thank you for following me anyway. Much appreciated.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Yeah, it's good. It's got its charm. Yeah,
He
it does.
says it has taken you a
Does have its
long
charm.
time to bring the past back up to the
I don't know
present,
how good I sound.
to
I'm sure I
find your
sound
way
alright.
back. But he's grateful you have.
A lot of talking.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Playful dialogues are set to advance one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance the dialogue, you can change this in the settings. Okay. Oh, me when I was younger. Look at that hat. What a great hat. Game's got its charm. Yes. What?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
For God's sake.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or NONO, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with magic. The NONO prefer to hide in glittergrass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay. This game is not what I was expecting as such. Not saying it's bad, then it's not what I was expecting as such. But it's just the beginning. It can change up. I was expecting a bit more of a Breath of the Wild-esque sort of game. From what I saw online and stuff like that. Oops. Yeah, it's a very, very strange sort of game. A lot more talking than I thought it'd be. God.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of... The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree.
Problem is this guy's voice.
You'll need a net to catch the Nono.
It's
and
making
he
me
wants
very
you to
tired.
use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
God. Like, you know, when you listen to like audiobooks and stuff like that to go to sleep or anything like that, that's the sort of voice that is on that. And it is very tiring.
You handle that net like you've never done anything
there's
else.
so much
He's
talking.
impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. They're hiding in the glittergrass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay. Let me play. Let me explore the world. That's what I want to do. We like the game. We like the charm. We like the design. But there's so much talking. And that guy's voice is sending me to sleep. Okay, that's how I sprint. I like that. That's a nice sprinting mechanic. Oh.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
Please get rid of this character.
From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone.
God.
One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village
Hang on.
before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
I feel like this character would be a really good character if they explained the fact that these animals or whatever discovered things from the past, like Elvis or something like that, or the Fonz or anything like that, and based on their looks on how like they perceive this as cool and stuff like that. But there's been none of that yet. This character's just annoying at the moment.
That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined.
Okay.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
Is that the same guy?
He says he remembers every single day he
Is that the
devoted
same
to
guy?
growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
Wasn't his name out of date?
The tree started to die when the end of
Have I just
days
missed
begun,
this
and
connection?
it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. Records tell of the ruinous devastation
I don't
the
want to skip through
Toxanol
this, just in case people want to
Corporation
hear it.
inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution,
This guy's
the
voice.
second coming,
Gonna
and
make me fall asleep.
our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
It's basic for each
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Yeah, okay, so that is the guy from earlier. I like him more now. Right. Get out of Bunker 101. How do I do that?
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.